In a move that sent shockwaves through royal watchers and celebrity circles alike, Prince William and football legend David Beckham have made it abundantly clear they want absolutely nothing to do with Prince Harry. The humiliating snub came just hours after the much-anticipated Earthshot Prize announcement, an event symbolizing progress, integrity, and global cooperation. But amidst all the excitement and global applause, one glaring absence, and one cold shoulder, spoke louder than any award speech. Prince Harry was not only excluded, but seemingly erased from the conversation altogether. While the rift between the once inseparable brothers has deepened over the years, this latest move cements a narrative that many close to the royal household have suspected for months. Harry has become an unwelcome distraction, a liability whose involvement risks staining the credibility of noble initiatives like Earthshot. The most telling moment came during the red carpet interviews, where Beckham, known for his diplomatic grace, was asked whether he anticipated collaborating with Harry on any future environmental causes. The football icon didn't mince words. "We've chosen to support people who take responsibility," he said flatly. "This isn't about attention, it's about action. That's why we're with William." Insiders say this wasn't a casual remark, but a deliberate, carefully crafted message. Just days earlier, whispers emerged that Harry had reached out to Beckham in hopes of repairing their once friendly bond. According to a source close to the Beckhams, Harry had pitched a joint sustainability initiative, suggesting they co-host a global climate summit in California. David never even responded, the source claims. He's tired of the drama. He and Victoria were burned once before when Meghan accused them of leaking stories to the press. That bridge is not just burned, it's incinerated. Indeed, many haven't forgotten the infamous fallout between the Sussexes and the Beckhams. Tensions reportedly exploded after Meghan confronted Victoria Beckham over supposed leaks, leading to a furious phone call between Harry and David. While Harry had hoped to smooth things over, David's silence in the months following spoke volumes. This latest public snub simply put a royal stamp on the end of whatever relationship remained. But the embarrassment didn't end there. William's team was equally deliberate. During his Earthshot speech, the Prince of Wales went out of his way to thank those who lead with humility and integrity, and who put the planet above personal headlines. Though he never named names, the message was clear: this was the anti-Harry moment, a showcase of the kind of leadership Harry has, in many eyes, failed to embody. Critics have long accused the Duke of Sussex of hijacking causes for personal gain. Whether it's his Netflix deals, controversial memoir, or constant media appearances, Harry has been portrayed as a man more interested in controlling the narrative than contributing to a solution. Even in matters of philanthropy, observers note a pattern: splashy launches, emotional storytelling, but little follow-through. He talks a big game about mental health and climate change, says royal biographer Erica Miles, but the truth is, the projects fade as quickly as the headlines do. And it's not just William and Beckham turning their backs. Sources inside the Invictus Games Committee, the flagship initiative Harry once proudly helmed, say several key sponsors have quietly withdrawn, citing brand risk. One insider told us, "There's concern Harry has become too polarizing. It's not about veterans anymore, it's about the Sussex circus." The contrast between the brothers has never been starker. While William continues to forge global alliances with scientists, activists, and global leaders through Earthshot, Harry appears increasingly isolated, his projects drowned out by controversy. Even his relationship with the American press, once his safe haven, has grown strained. Just last week, a prominent liberal outlet criticized the Sussexes for weaponizing trauma for profit. Still, perhaps the most humiliating aspect of the Earthshot episode wasn't what was said, but what wasn't. Harry's name was never mentioned. Not once. Not in speeches, not in press releases, not in interviews. For someone who once stood shoulder to shoulder with William at public engagements, this calculated omission signals a stunning fall from grace. To those still hoping for a royal reconciliation, this moment feels like a closing chapter. While Harry may still believe he can carve out a new royal model from his Montecito mansion, the truth on the ground is increasingly unforgiving. His bridges with both the establishment and his former friends are collapsing, and fast. The Beckhams, once seen as key allies and close companions to Harry and Meghan, have joined the growing list of public figures distancing themselves from the Sussex brand. Whether it's out of loyalty to William, frustration with Meghan, or simply a desire to avoid bad press, their stance is clear: the future lies with those who build, not those who blame. William and Beckham's united front at the Earthshot Prize wasn't just about saving the planet, it was about sending a message. A message that echoes through Kensington Palace, through the corridors of power, and across the Atlantic to Harry's California compound: you are no longer one of us. In a world hungry for authenticity and unity, Harry's brand of grievance politics appears increasingly out of step. And as William and Beckham lead the charge for a cleaner, more honest world, Harry is left to confront the reality he helped create: a royal rebel, now royally rejected.